All right, welcome inside Morrison Arena. Alongside nobody, I am Spencer Lewin. I am 1/3 of the Lew crew. I am running the show here for the JV Tilt. The Breck Mustangs come to town in a snowy, blustery, horrible commute. The stands are somewhat bare, understandably. And yeah, you're going to have to bear with me because I'm running camera, doing play-by-play. I'll try and get some replays at some point. Geelan for the Spartans. He'll throw it in, then go for a change. Off the back of the net. Now Mustangs flick it out of the zone. Geelan's going to chase it down. Ooh, nice job there by Colby knocking that out of midair. That pass was up and high, and there's a save. Starting goaltenders. Looks like number 30 for the Mustangs, Drew Walter. Looks like Drew's a freshman. And for your Spartans, it is Michael Gallagher. Winter threw it into the slot, nobody home. Oh, another chance. Ooh, and a nice save there. Right on the doorstep. But Walter up on top of his crease makes the save. Mustangs carry through the neutral zone. Potential 2-on-1. Good back check there by Henches. And now Spartans enter the Mustang zone. Henches crashing the net. That one was fired and came out of the zone, so Spartans will throw it in. They got a tag up as Breck has it behind the net. That one sails into the netting. We'll get the stoppage. Just underway here, 12:35 left to go, first period. Little battle here in the corner. Finally dug out and sent around to the other side. Pitching in was Lacey. He able to hold the zone. Now it comes back to the other side where it originally came from, but sent all the way around. Lacey's going to chase that down, and it's an icing. Shot. That one's wide and gets past Lacey. He's not able to hold the zone. Shove back in. Gerlach on the forecheck. Gerlach has it behind the net. Tried to stuff it around. I think the Breck defender kind of lost sight of the puck. Good opportunity there for the Spartans. Sent into the Spartan zone. Lacey is there. He'll shove it over to Johnson. Johnson up the wall. I believe that was to Regan. And now thrown in on Gallagher. Defense takes a shot. They score through a screen. 26 for Breck. Gets them on the board. That looks like Ford Stouffer, a junior. behind the net. Spartans tried to clear. Mustangs able to hold. Renner will chip it off the backboards. Geelan was there. Now sent across here for Hunsley. Hunsley trying to get wide. Nice little drop pass there to Shaber. Shaber slams that off the side of the net. Sent across. Renner puts it in deep. That one high and wide. Geelan pinches down, holds the zone. Shaber on the forecheck. Hunsley is there to support. Geelan, oh, a nice backdoor feed to Hunsley. He was wide open on the back pipe. Shaber down for Hunsley. Hunsley throws it in on net. Walter got a stick on it, but Spartan's able to still hold his own. Shaber with another feed across for, is that Bradford? Still learning even our team's names here. Rutherford, excuse me. And that's an icing, so we'll get stoppage here. 9:51 left to go, just underway in the first. Oh, wow, off the face-off. Somehow that gets chipped up and over. And another goal for the Mustangs. I will admit I was not watching. Oh, wow. Right off the face-off. Comes over to the winger there, and he just roofs it. Upper shelf, just like that. Breck up 2-zip. Colby has it now for the Spartans. So Breck taking advantage of their opportunities. It's really, the play has, in my opinion, been more Orono's. We've definitely spent more time in the Mustang zone, but a nice screened shot gets through for the Mustangs, and then right off the face-off. That comes in on Walter. He'll come out, make the save. It's not the third period, by the way. How about we do that? That looks a little better. Well, if you're just joining, as I said, this is a one-man Lou crew right now. John is shredding the gnar up in bald-faced Canada. And Katie's prepping for the varsity game. She's got an interview with Ryan Nugent, the Nuge. So you got me running camera and talking. Here's Henches. Winkler tried to get it to him. Oh, Henches was crashing. And Kohler comes in, throws a backhand right on the back door. Was Henches just waiting for that rebound. Good pressure. Finally, the Spartans are rewarded here, as that comes right over to Henches and he buries it. A lot of scoring here early. 3 goals already in just over 7 minutes. Renner able to hold the zone. He'll work his way around. Ooh, that was tipped out front. I think Henches was there with his stick. He's getting greedy now. He wants 2-on-1 shift. I think it was Henches from Kohler. what Mr. Nelson announced. Kohler has it now behind the net, throws it out front, nobody home. Breck able to clear the zone. A little miscommunication there with the forwards as Gerlach has it now for the Spartans. He throws the backhand in. Wow. Just coming off the bench was Schlotterhoff, and somehow Walter made that save. Schlotterhoff trying to dig it free. Gerlach there to support. Breck able to flip it out of the zone. Spartans right back in. Schlotterhoff again. He drops a Gerlach. Gerlach with a move, trying to find an angle there. Gets tripped up. Sent down. Nice feed, Schlotterhoff. Sails that high and wide. Geeling with a nice pass there across, finding Schlotterhoff backside. Thanks, Mom. Mom checking in. I know, I just noticed that. Well, Mom, if your other son, if the golden child would, not take 14 vacations a year and business trips, and Katie wasn't such a diva, I'd have other people helping me. I kid. Your youngest son, Niles Lewin, he's going to join me for the varsity game. So Niles is going to take John's spot because Katie, she says that the color is not her forte, although I think she does just fine. Well, that'll be fun. Get to do this with little brother Niles for a change. He's done it a couple times. I don't know if he's ever done a boys game, though, now that I think of it. He's helped me out on a couple girls games, so. And then, of course, his daughter, Sadie, the #1 Orono hockey fan. Forsyth enters the zone. He'll drop. Ooh, shot. Nice kick save. And the other way come the Mustangs. Oh, nice hit there by Renner. Good clean check. He's got it now. Speaking of good clean check, here's Shaver. He shoots. Ooh, look. Oh, my gosh. It pinballed almost into the back of the net. Thrown out front into the slot. No, speaking of good check, Zuccarello last night for the Wild got decleated. Renner again with a nice hit. Oh, that wasn't Renner. I'm sorry, that was Hensley. But Orono taking the body here. Paul Lewin, Dad would like that. Old school hockey, old time hockey here. Stang's able to clear the zone. We're just under 5 minutes to go here. Lots of scoring to start. Colby. Breck went up 2 rip, and Orono has answered back with 1. And they lead shots 9-4. It's definitely been more in the Breck zone. Breck has taken advantage of their shots. Lacey has it now. Tipped in by Johnson. That goes all the way in on Walter. He's going to shove it aside. Clearing attempt was knocked down. Now stolen. Colby in there. Oop, 2 Mustangs run into each other. And finally they're able to clear. Johnson up to Johnson. No, Henches to Johnson. See, I'm still learning these JV boys. Winkler comes in. Gets it to Henches. Henches sends across, skate to stick. Here's Rutherford. Rutherford in, shoots. Walter makes the save. We'll get a stoppage, 3:22 left to go here, first period. Gielan intercepts that in the neutral zone. He's got it again, and try this one more time as he comes through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Drops, but nobody home. His partner went off for a change. Forsyth now drops. A little give and go with Forsyth. Steps around, Gerlach's with him now. Henches shoots. Oh, rebound! And somehow Walter ends up with the puck underneath him. Great chance there for Spartans. So nice shot here, and then the rebound comes out. Unfortunately, Forsyth on his backhand. Walter able to gobble that up. Pushed ahead by the Stangs. Schlotterhoff down low as a center. John would like that. Gerlach steps around, but that's too far. It's in the corner. Put on the brakes. Forsyth with a nice long reach, but then it's knocked off his stick. Spartans throw it in, but they got to tag up. Schlotterhoff. Thrown in behind Gallagher. Racing ahead are the Spartans. Renner puts on the brakes. Still looking. Now he'll drop for Kohler. Kohler spins, avoids the check. Now takes a hit as Gerlach picks it up. He'll get it up top to Renner. Renner sends it across for Lacey. Lacey looks to shoot. Oh, a nice tip to right to Kohler. I think that was a shot pass there. Good attempt by the Spartans. 1:14 left to go here. Face-off won by the Spartans. Lacey turns, throws it in behind. Hunsley down there with Kohler. Hunsley has it. He throws it out front. Shaver tried to tip that in. Nice job by the Spartans, really looking for that shot pass, if you will. Mustangs have it. Shaber able to pick that pocket into the corner. Throws the backhander out. Hunsley's all alone. Walter was able to get over, though. Shot comes. It's laying right in front. Rebound chance. 25 seconds left here. Orono really putting on the pressure. Comes up to Lacey. Lacey down for Shaber. That was intercepted, and Breck able to clear with 10 seconds to go. In on Gallagher. He'll swipe it over to Lacey. Just a couple seconds left, and that's going to do it. I got to go grab some water. Good period there. Shots 2-1, or score 2-1. Shots favoring Orono, 16-5. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Back for the second period. Right away, Breck comes down on Orono. They have not had a lot of sustained pressure at all, but if you're just joining, they capitalized. Ooh. On their few opportunities, we'll say. That one's thrown in on Gallagher, kind of a bouncing puck. He kicks it aside. And that shot's off the mark. Rutherford and Renner trying to dig it free. Now Rutherford able to clear. It's Colby chases it down. He'll throw the backhand. Oh, he tried to throw the backhand out front. And back the other way come the Mustangs. So, save there for Orono. Breck must have gotten a little talking to from their coach in between periods as they've come out a little stronger here in the second. Hench is in the corner. That one hit a skate, so Breck's going to regroup in the neutral zone. They enter cleanly. Keelan rubs him off in the corner. Winkler's there to help. And now Forsyth. He's got it. Steps over the blue line. He'll shoot. Nice save there by Walter. Behind the cage. Forsyth able to hold it in temporarily. Henches has it now. He slides to Forsyth. Forsyth shoots, he scores! Just a beautiful little snipe there from Forsyth. Oh, shoot. Did I get the replay? Let's take a look. Yes. Woo. Luckily. Yeah, nice little feed there, and then he just goes short side, upper left. Ties this game up. Really nice shot there by Forsyth. Orono comes right back down, puts pressure on Walter. Ooh, that one's stolen by Gerlach. Gerlach in, sent that across. Henches was just a tad late getting there, otherwise that would have been a empty net. That's going to be an icing. 12-13 here in the second. Oop, heads up. Puck hit that kid. He's like, what is going on here? That's going to be icing, so we'll do it again. Mustangs barreling down the left side. Good play there by Schlotterhoff. Gets it up to Gerlach. Schlotterhoff coming in to help. Oh, it makes a little move and then a shot in on Walter. He makes the save, rebounds there. And Breck took some, oh, that was Kohler, excuse me. Took some exception to the extra little jab on Walter. Does not look like penalties will be called. Gerlach, he'll push that forward. And that will be icing, most likely. No, they wave it off. A lot of snow on the ice. A lot of snow outside. Shot comes, kicked aside. Schlotterhoff. Gaining some momentum here through the neutral zone. Schlotterhoff with a little toe drag. Now throws the backhander out front. And Mustangs head back the other way. Muschitz gets it up to Gerlach. Gerlach's shot is blocked. And now it exits the zone. Muschitz has it. Muschitz, ooh, sent it in on Hunsley. He just sent the backhander in. That was close. Rutherford now. Gerlach battling. Hensley comes in to support. Muschitz up top here. Oop, Muschitz blows a tire. Recovers. He's got it still. Now steps around. Maybe that was just a diversion of some sort. Here's Hensley. He tries the backhand stuff. Arm is up. We got a slashing call coming. I think that's going to go against the Mustangs. At least the way number 4 is reacting. Oh, maybe not. It is going against the Stangs. 26 is going to go for a slash. So first power play of the game goes to the Spartans. 10 minutes here in the second period. We're all tied up at 2. Shots favor Orono, 21-7. Hensley. Schieber shoots, scores. Take a look at that. Kind of got deflected, and then right at the dot, Schieber able to pick the lower corner. Find some room underneath that glove of Walter, and that makes it 3-1, or 3-2, excuse me. First time Orono's had a lead in this game. No call there, a little hit in the back. Breck coach wanted a call. Geelan bang that off the boards. Breck able to hold, at least for now, as Forsyth gets rid of it. Schieber has it. He throws it, ooh, into the slot. Colby was crashing. Good chance there is Forsyth again. He avoids the big hit. Renner kind of lost the handle, the top hand handle. Geelan gets it up to Colby. Now Renner. Glove down by the Spartans. Geelan. He gets it to Kohler. Kohler one touches it, but that lands on the stick of the Mustangs. Kohler intercepts at the blue line. Good clean check there by Fours. Spartans work it out into the slot. Henches. Henches looks. That one's off of Walter. Spartans doing a really good job. They're they're buzzing right now. They're swarming. They definitely have the advantage in shots. Geelan has it. Just kind of keep coming in waves here. As Lacey shoots, that one's wide. Breck's had enough of that. They banging off the boards. That probably won't be enough for icing. No, it's waved off. Lacey gets it up to Rutherford. Ooh, maybe caught on a change. Here's Winkler. Winkler, 3-on-1. Ooh, tried to go. Maybe was thinking it was a low, hard shot. Potentially go off the pads. Camera work is suspect, I know. Sorry. Johnson pinches down. Rutherford throws the backhander off the back of the net. Arm is up, so delayed penalty here for the Spartans. Gallagher hasn't picked up on that quite yet. And no harm, no foul. 7 minutes exactly left here in the second. Another power play here for the Spartans. Hunsley, oh. Brenner has it now. Up to Gerlach. Gerlach tried to chip it in. It's just inside the blue line. Try again here, Renner. Renner decides to carry it in. Forsyth has it now. And Schlotterhoff steps in. Schlotterhoff tried to work around the defender. He's in the corner. Forsyth up top. Now Gerlach. Gerlach down to Forsyth. He has knocked off his skates there. Hunsley. Forsyth gloves it down. That one kind of fanned on as Hunsley has it now. That one's sent across, and finally Breck able to corral, send it down. So 52 seconds left in the power play. And arm is up. What do we got here? We got an interference going to be called. Looks like on Hunsley. Well, so that will even up, 4-on-4. For 48 seconds, and then a power play for the Mustangs. 5:47 left here, second period. Ooh, good pick there by Geelan, shorthanded try. Or not shorthanded, I'm sorry, we're even. Shaver has it. He shoots. That one's high and wide, looking for that upper right corner. Lacey has it. So 4-on-4 action here. Geelan to Lacey. Shaver. Shaver putting on the brakes. Does not make its way through to Walter. Now it does. So we'll get a stoppage. 10 seconds left. 4-on-4. So Mustang power play now for minute 7. As the Spartans pick it up. That pass too far for Colby. That pass off the mark for the Stang defenseman. Run around the boards. Colby trying to help it out. He does. Takes a little hit. And here's Gerlach. Gerlach in one-on-one. That shot high and wide. Stangs with some speed. Potentially a 2-on-1. Lacey's back. Good defense there by Lacey. As Mustangs need to regroup here in the neutral zone. 18 seconds left on their power play. 4 minutes left to go here, second period. And that's a, oh no. You don't want to ice it on a power play. Whoops. Chance here in the slot for the Spartans as the penalty expires. So good little kill there for the Spartans, even though it was just over a minute of power play time. Kohler picks it up. Backhanded in. And here come the Spartans. Johnson down low. Threw it out front. Intercepted by Kohler. He'll throw it in on Walter. He'll gobble it up. We'll get a stoppage here. 3:14 left to go. Second period. Shots favor Orono. 25-8. They have the lead. 3-2. And that's an icing. I'm not even going to move the camera. Thrown in behind. Kohler is there first. His pass finds its way all the way out to Renner. That shot was deflected. Here's Renner again. Renner shoots. Ooh, deflected in behind. And comes out to Renner again this time. Third time's a charm? No. Huntsley has it. Or Henches, I'm sorry. And now Breck comes in. 2-on-2 shot blocked there. Gallagher made a save. Now it's in the corner. Kohler shovels it behind to Renner. He's got a rolling puck. He'll bang it off the boards. Just over 2 minutes to go here. As Renner picks it up behind Gallagher. Renner with the feed. Good pass up to Henches. He's got some wheels. Good stick there by Fours for Breck. Ooh, Renner. Guess what? Another shot from the point. He's had like 4 in this shift. He's got it again. Good feed up to Winkler. The Fonz. Good stick in the lane there by Forsyth. And Spartans are going to clear. That'll be an icing. 1:15 here. Second period. Lot of play in the Breck end. Orono has been kind of all over them. Breck has certainly capitalized on their few chances, but Orono's done a really good job so far on this one. Forsyth. Tried to leave it for Winkler. They're still trying to dig it out in the corner. We're just under a minute to go as Muschitz throws it in, and Hunsley is there. He's got Winkler camped out front. Oh, good try, and then hits one off the side of the net. He's got it again. Hunsley shoots off the side of the net again. Muschitz held the zone there briefly. Now Lacey has it. Right back in come the Spartans. Forsythe across on the backhand. Good try there by Hunsley. He puts on the brakes, throws it out front into the slot. Winkler unable to get a stick on it. So we have 10 seconds to go here. Lacey with the hit. Stuck on the wall. Schlotterhoff, one last chance. And that will do it. So 2 in the books. Orono controlling play without question in this one. However, they only lead by 1 goal. It is 3-2. Thanks for watching. We'll be back for the third. Welcome back inside Morrison Arena. Here we go for the third period. Orono has definitely controlled most of the play in this one. However, they only have the 1-goal lead. Icing's waved off. That comes in on Walter. He puts his hand up thinking it was going to be icing, but it was waved off early as Johnson has it. Johnson shoots. Kicked aside by Walter. Hunsley throws it in. And Shaber. Hunsley has it. He'll backhand it down to Shaber. Shaber, tried to get it to Ford Regan, so Regan getting just a little bit of JV time. He also skates with the varsity club. And Renner. He'll throw that in as Kohler tags up. Mustangs come in. That one's blocked by Renner. Renner and Gilbertson collide. Gilbertson's been noticeable, throwing his body around out there. Here's Schlotterhoff. Schlotterhoff throws it across. Oh, empty net. Just couldn't get a stick on it and makes the save. So.
Hey, just thanks for all the support on that. We ended up $4,600 we raised.
No way. That's awesome. And you guys won. Even better.
That was nice. Coach Antonenko, head coach of the girls team. Wanted to thank us for, not that we had much to do with it, but they had a campaign to raise $3,000 for the United Heroes League and ended up raising over $4,000. So very cool. And then I said there at the end, the best part is the girls ended up winning. They beat Dodge County, and I don't quote me on it. I need Data Doll, but I believe Dodge County was ranked #1 in Class A. So big win for the girls. Colby has it now. And Colby's in. Gonna go wide, looking to dish it off. And now he'll just throw it back in around. Kohler's there. Kohler lost the handle. And Stang's able to clear the zone. That gets caught up in the ref. Played off the glass, but Muschitz does a nice job kicking it and keeping it in. Gerlach has it now. Gerlach on his backhand. He'll drop for Muschitz. Muschitz sends across for Renner, but that one just escaped the zone. They'll have to throw it back in, tag up, and try again. Henches and Forsyth on the forecheck. Henches comes away with it. Drops up to Muschitz. He gets hit as he dished that. That one was intercepted. Good job, though, by Muschitz on the back check. Strong hit there by Forsyth. And Henches now sends across for Forsyth. Forsyth trying to get wide. He'll shoot in on Walter, and he makes the save. We'll get a stoppage. 11-14 left to go in this one. Gallagher comes to the bench. I'm not sure what's going on, if that was planned or what, but it looks like Trip Anderson is going to take the cage. Hope Gallagher's all right. Oh, left all alone is Henches. He shoots. Walter makes the save. So it looks like Gallagher is working on his equipment. Maybe his throat guard. But Tripp steps in, for now at least. Thielen in the corner, threw it into the slot. Comes out to Johnson. Johnson shot deflected. Ooh. And almost trickled in. Thielen trying to hold the zone. Oh, good poke check there by Rutherford, although Breck was looking for the trip. No call coming. Henches. I mean, Orono has just done what a fantastic job. I mean, Breck just doesn't have any room to move. Thielen. Shots are 34-9. Thielen sends it across. They're right back in on it. Walter with the save. And just like that, they're going to shovel it all the way down. That will be an icing. Keep an eye on Gallagher here. I think he's going to change on the fly too. Yeah. So equipment issue resolved. Gallagher takes the cage again. 9:52 left to go. Lacey throws it into the corner. Shaber and Hunsley. Hunsley has it. Behind the net. Breck just having trouble getting out of their zone. Now they'll chip and chase. And that was too far, so we'll get an icing. 9.5 to go. Oh, here's a chance. Shaber, oh. Could kind of see that develop, but ran out of time there as that one sails into the netting. Well, looking forward to the big varsity tilt coming up here. I'm fairly certain Breck has got a pretty strong squad for varsity, so should be a good game. Orono, of course, coming off their big 7-1 victory over Little Falls, so they got some confidence heading into this one. Here's Hunsley. He sends it across, looking for the tip by Shaber. Breck clears, but Renner dumps it right back in, and back on the forecheck go the Spartans. Hunsley got it up to Regan. Now Breck behind the net, able to clear as Schlotterhoff comes in fresh off the bench. And now in on the forecheck. He's got it in the corner. Little flip out to Lacey. Lacey shoots, scores. Nice play there by Schlotterhoff. And Lacey capitalizes on the beautiful feed from Schlotterhoff. Good job there by Lacey, too, recognizing that. He sneaks down from his defensive position, opens up, and snipes it lower left. So finally, a little cushion here. Schlotterhoff, that one high and wide. Ooh, a collision here into the net. So as I've been saying, this game has certainly been controlled by the Spartans, but the score was not reflecting that at all. In fact, Breck had a 2-0 lead at one point early in this game. But 4 unanswered goals for the Spartans has the score a little closer to how it should be, in my opinion. Gerlach chips. It's a 2-on-1 potentially here with Schlotterhoff. Sends it across. Schlotterhoff shoots. Walter makes the save. Well, looking forward to the varsity game, as I was saying, not only for the game itself, but having a little help. As I mentioned earlier, little brother Niles is going to step in for big brother John, and Katie will be here, of course. We're going to interview, well, she's going to interview Ryan Nugent, so that should be fun. On a winter's day, that's for sure. That's a offsides. Feels like hockey season out there. Yeah, what the girls' game that I was mentioning, that was pretty cool. They were playing in the where Hockey Day Minnesota is going to be played in Hastings this year. They got to play on that rink outdoors. I did see one of the pictures from the game afterwards, and they had everyone on the ice, both teams, the referees. Pretty cool. Forsyth. We'll send it over to Johnson. And yeah, camera work suspect. Sorry. Here's Renner. We should have a cameraman for the game as well. The varsity game, that is. Oh, big hit. Colby in the corner now. Clean hit on Johnson. As he's up, he'll shoot. Ooh, that one was deflected. Walter did get a shoulder on it. Off the glass and out of the zone. Winkler. Oh, here's Winkler all alone. What a nice feed by Rutherford to send Winkler in all alone. Unable to capitalize, just coming off the bench was Lacey. He wasn't able to hold the zone. Renner has it. He'll fire it in and go for a change. Henches has it behind the net. Tried to throw it out front, hit the back of the net. He's got it again. Oh, sends across. It's wide open, and stuffing it in there is Rutherford. So he gets rewarded for that beautiful feed he had earlier. He gets rewarded by slamming in a backhand into a wide open net. Nice little dish there to Rutherford. Winkler sends it across. Yeah, Henches with that nice feed to Rutherford. 5-2. I'll update the score here in a sec. Henches has it. Shoots. That one was blocked. It's still there. Ooh. Oh, it did go in. Oh, and my camera works is garbage. Sorry. Another goal. This one by 21. That's Nash Winkler. Take a look here. Yeah, look at that camera work. Brutal. Sorry, Nash. I hope that's not like your first goal. Oh, man. And now I'm stuck on the instant replay. There we go. That one sails into the netting, so we'll get a stoppage. 4:42. Score now 6-2 in favor of the Spartans. Shots 42-9. Picked up, turned and fired, and Regan off the side of the net. Almost fooled me there for a sec. I thought it went in. Here is Regan again. Gets it down low for Shaber, and Breck able to clear. Lacey sends it around. And Hunsley's in. He's got a step. Hunsley in on Walter, and he scores. Pretty goal from Hunsley. As Breck is, they're ready for the bus, I think. They have certainly let down here in the third. Or it's just, it's a matter of the pressure was relentless from the Spartans for the first two periods, and Walter did such a great job keeping the Spartans off the scoreboard for as long as he could. But now the Spartans making do here. 7-2. Mushets trying to chase it down. I mean, look at the ice down here. It's like not even touched. It's just been all Orono. Up to Schlotterhoff. Schlotterhoff puts on the brakes. Kohler shoots. Nice save there by Walter. And arm is up. We get a penalty here late in the game. We got a hook going against the Spartans. I think that's their first penalty of the game. No, we had a 4-on-4 situation at one point, but really, truly, I think the first 2-minute power play potentially here for the Mustangs. 3:03 left. Face off won cleanly by the Mustangs, and then that was a mistake there as pass was off the mark. Gerlach now all alone was Kohler coming right down the slot. Little mistake there by Breck, and Orono almost capitalized. Shot, that one hit the post into the netting. 2:43 left to go in the game. 141 for the Breck power play. Played off the boards and cleared. Breck behind their net. Try and break out. They're able to get into the... Is it on Colby? Oh, it's on Forsyth there. So 5-on-3. 1:49 to go here. Sent across, open lane here, shot, and Gallagher sees that all the way. He'll glove it down. Face-off won cleanly by Breck. Breck sends across, D to D. Oof, big hit as the shot comes in. That one goes into the netting. 1:31 left to go here. 28 seconds in the first penalty. So 5-on-3 here for another 28. Face-off won again cleanly by the Mustangs. Sent across. Ooh. Kind of tripped, and I hate to say a little comedy of errors there as Breck lost an edge and then collided with each other. They enter the zone now. Shot comes, that's deflected into the corner. 1 second left in the first penalty, so 5-on-4 here till the end of the game potentially, unless they put one in. Gallagher with the save. 50 seconds left as Spartans ice it. Breck has to go 200 feet. They'll start behind the net. Trying to get around Renner. Renner with a great job. Fires it right back down. 30 seconds to go. Into the zone come the Mustangs. A little toe drag there, and then down goes Frazier. That one's off, and Breck is, I think they've had enough. Kind of tell that, right? Oh, and then coming in for a hit at the end. Frustration, which I can understand. That was a dominating performance by the Spartans. Breck did get a couple goals early, but basically it was all Orono. Kudos to Walter. What's Walter's first name again? Drew Walter, just a freshman goaltender, did an outstanding job for Breck. 45 shots he faced, 38 saves, not too shabby. And Gallagher did really well as well, only saw 15 shots. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Looking forward to doing the varsity. We'll see you then.